Alright, good evening everyone. We're back again here with session 12 of Final Fantasy XI. Today, I think we're gonna pick up where we left off last time, where I was getting way slaughtered in the Chains of Promethea storyline. So let's see if we can be a bit more cautious as we move along there today. Hopefully we'll be able to wrap that up in the first half of this session here. And then we'll see about getting started on the Bestock quest line again here for chapter 5. Which I believe, unless I'm totally mistaken, was the end of the Bestock or the city-state quest lines for the main game. But we'll see how things go. Right. For anything else though, let's make sure that we jump in here. And here we are. Zoom out a little bit. And let's see about doing some traveling. I forget, was there a book inside the transference hall? I don't think there was, but let's have a look. We're probably gonna use the book here anyway to get to. I guess it would be in Solheim anyway. No, doesn't appear to be. Let's travel using tabs. Why not? Why not? So yeah, I guess a quick reminder of what happened at the end here last time. We were given a small indication that there was something going on with the crags here. And if we interacted with the shattered crystals, something was going to happen. Which it did. It teleported us into a weird subspace of sorts. Another dimension, I'm not entirely sure how to classify it here. Where we beat some enemies very easily to progress, and rapidly got beaten to a pulp by another larger set of enemies. Or stronger set of enemies, as it were. So let's be careful with how we move along here today, I think. But we are going to try to get through the questline here, and I believe we need to go through similar areas for all three cracks in order to finish out the mission here. Yeah, that shouldn't be too much of a problem, I think. As long as I know what to look out for, we should be able to do it pretty easily here. Right. Yeah, let's start off here again. As mentioned. Dismount, please. Use the telepoint. Very good. I think we've already opened up the door here. I'm not entirely sure how this works, but let's see if we can just move in straightforward here. Yes, let's proceed onward. Now, I believe we are definitely over leveled for what we're supposed to be doing in here. That's fine. I don't think that's going to be too much of an issue for us. I think that's only going to make it easier for us here. but we're definitely not over leveled for the high level enemies that are in here. So yeah, let's try to be careful as well. We'll bring out the team. Pretty happy with Shantota 2 here so far, I'd say. I'm sure I'm not getting the most value out of her necessarily, but I think that there's likely there's a strong possibility that we would be making a mistake of if we were to or out of the party. So let's see if we can find the first portal area here. Luckily, last time we had someone knowledgeable in the chat room that could guide us along here a little bit. From what I understand, what we basically need to do here is to make our way through these portal areas. And we need to fight an enemy to unlock. Weepers, too weak to be worthwhile. That's alright. I think we're just gonna go for hitting the memory receptacle here. And we'll take care of any strays that and jump in when it happens. There we go. You out. Quick and easy. Let's enter the memory stream. Up to the next floor. Now, some of these portals will not give us the teleporter, or some of these little. Let's see here. Yeah, I'm just a bit paranoid now. I'm gonna find enemies that are just gonna kill me immediately. But yes, some of these portal areas are not gonna get us that there. I think this is one that's gonna bring us back down. Return. No, it's not. It's good to know. Let's see if we can find another one here somewhere. We can go ahead and cast Flee on ourselves as well, just to speed things up a little bit here. See if we can find something over here. More Weepers. Forger. Wanderer. Yeah, still too weak to be worthwhile, that's alright. And we have something. Let's see if this one will bring us forward. Again, not all of these memory receptacle areas are going to open up a portal for us. And the only way to know, as far as I'm aware, is to actually try to do battle with them, so. They're not overly hard at the high level we are here, so I think we should be able to basically just let it go in order to get there. Kill you. This one does not appear to be the real one, so let's get back to searching. Follow the path along here, I suppose. Would we be able to actually ride mounts here? I'm assuming we wouldn't, but let's see here. No, cannot be used in this area. Figured as much. Oh. That could have been a problem if I was high enough level. Actually aggro them. Let's try to avoid falling down as well. I'm not sure if it's even possible, but let's not test the theory. So here we go. Hopefully this will be our second portal up. As a curiosity, what does it say? Possible to gauge, yeah, makes sense. I get pushed back here. Yeah, whoa. That's the empty seed ability, I'm assuming. Let's try to move back when it happens, just in case here. Yeah, we're close enough that it's gonna hit us anyway, so let's not worry too much about that, I guess. Are these guys hitting us? No? Are we opening up anything here? Doesn't appear so. Right, let's see if we can find something else here then. I don't think there would be many more portal areas here, but maybe I'm missing out on something here. Is there one over here? Navigating this area isn't necessarily easy either, I feel like. We've been to one over here somewhere. See if we can find another one here. This one we've been to? Or is this the one that brings us back down? Yes. We've been to one over there, we've been to this one over there. Let's try this way then, I suppose. It really is a sort of a hide and seek sort of thing here, in some ways. Or rather, a orientation or orienteering sort of task here. There we have something. Are you my way forward? I was much luckier last time where I found, I think, like 3 portals without only getting one wrong in the intervening time here. There we go. Let's just save up all the EP we have here, I guess. Kill you. There we have it. This is the one. Portal number 2 found. Very good. Let's see about finding portal number 3. So this is our way down. Let's move to the left here. I think this is the I'm not sure. I don't think this is the area that we were killed in, but I think it might be the one before that. So let's be careful with the enemies here still. There's a shrine sort of looking thing here. Doesn't have any actual memory receptacle though. Interesting. Let's continue moving on this way. We can flee again here. That'd be good. Here's another area. There we have one. Let's see about taking this one up potentially here. We're getting some additional mobs here. Give our friends take them out with some AoEs. Unfortunately, we're not very strong in that area ourselves. So we're not going to be able to, on our own, do a lot of area damage. Yeah, there we go. We found it. Let's just take them out. I'm sure we probably could go ahead and just teleport, but here we go. We enter the memory stream, and I think this is the area where we were killed last time, because I ventured near some very high level enemies. Let's be careful if they're here. This doesn't look like one. No, that looks like easy prey. They're really interesting designs here, though. Just, you know, resting on their front legs like that. Right, so this was a gate-looking thing I was looking at. Memory Flux. It appears to be a barrier wound from the energy of overflowing memories. Alright. Doesn't appear that we can do anything with it here. These are too weak to be worthwhile, I'm assuming, mostly here. Yeah, this one though. Too weak to be worthwhile, okay. Guess we can probably just walk in here and have a look at this little thing above us. Are we... No, it fades in again when we get further out. I was wondering if we're supposed to be collecting those or something. We could look at our guide here, but I figured let's try to actually have a look around on our own here first. Try to figure this out as if we were an entirely unguided new player that got to this point here. Yeah, because I've not seen many more of these shrines or areas here. Interesting. I'm wondering if the enemies that killed us last time were spawned on some sort of condition or timer or something like that, because moving around here right now doesn't look like we are in any real danger. Oh hey, I guess this is where we were supposed to go. Not entirely sure now there's any enemies that we need to be worried about in here, but let's bring our party out in case. I think we're gonna get a instanced encounter here, but we probably should make sure. Probably should eat something as well. I'm realizing I do have, let's see here, some berry buns. Let's make use of one of those. There we go. have a little rest. Make sure we get back some HP. There we go. Start picking up. Slowly but surely, I guess. Figured we'd start off with a full set of health, at least if we're going to be fighting anything that's coming along here. Let's see if we are allowed to have our trusts with us as well. I think which instances you're allowed to have your trusts in is going to depend on how many replicity items, key items you've unlocked. If I'm remembering things correctly here, from what I've read. So it's guaranteed here, but let's give it a shot at least here. Should be us at full health. Let's have a look at the Web of Recollections here. Which battlefield will you enter? Ancient Flames beckon. Six members of our party, including ourselves, can enter the battlefield. Time limit is 30 minutes. Current battlefield clear time for Ancient Flames beckon is 23 seconds. Well, I imagine that unable to cast spells at this time. Alright. I don't think we were no, we are level synced here. Right, let's see how this goes then for us, I guess. Fortunately our TP has been reset here as well, but yeah, this might be a problem. Might need to go ahead and probably don't have any tools for that. Yeah, we seem to be getting more than it's hitting us. We're not making quick progress, but I think we'll be able to kill it before it kills us here. I say as it starts hitting us. That's unfortunate. Let's see what our abilities allow us to do. That's perfect dodge. Steal, flee, hide. Yeah. Let's try. Evade enemies by hiding. I think that's gonna do much for us here. Let's build up our meter here, I guess. Okay. Not the most engaging, but I think we'll be able to get through. That's probably good enough. Let's fight it. Yeah. If we can get another few of those off, we should be able to get through this no problem, I think. Not entirely sure how this scales with EP. If it's a linear, so you don't really miss out on much by saving up your TP. Let's try it out, I guess. That's not great. 275 points at around 100. Keep that in mind for later, I guess. Oh hey, alright, perfect dodge again. I cannot. Let's hope for a two instead of good hits there. Oh no, probably needs health potions or something like that. Boy. I don't think we have anything. Oh no. That's unfortunate. I mean, I think I definitely can do it here. But let's see if we can find any items here to help us out. We could always, go into the chat here, ask if there's anyone who could help us out, but I think I want to try to go through this as a solo player as best as I can here. I'm assuming that we probably would have had better chance here as well as another job or set of jobs, or if we had more ninja tools available to us. That said, let's travel down to lower Juno here. And pick up some items. We're looking for some potions or the like here. And I figure the auction house is a good place to start. Let's look for medicines. Potions. Restores a few HP. Potions instantly restore some HP. Not sure what some moderate things like that mean here. We can try an X potion, I suppose. Is there anything else? V-Racer, probably a good idea to have a few of these with us. Yeah, let's go ahead and grab a few of these. Hi, V-Racer. Yeah, they're a bit expensive for us here, but let's purchase, few of them at least here, I think. Two. Oh. I'm assuming our inventory is not full, so maybe we can only have one eraser potion with us. Yeah, it's very possible. Maybe unique here. Let's see here. Eraser. Yeah, seems to be unique. Let's have a look. Put away some stuff. Delta key. No, sorry, that's not what I want. Delta key. Delta chest key. Usage room. Sleep room. Absorb int. We don't need that right now. Put away these, put away these. Sort that all out. All well and good. Let's see about some potions as well then. Not scrolls, I'm looking for medicine. My potions, X potions. I'll pick up 2 of those, I guess. Let's see how much that does for us. As we head in again. And I'm wondering if there's a set of Googles or Moogles or anything like that that would allow us to purchase some other things. I think we can get scrolls of re-rates potentially from gate guards in our home city. And that's something I maybe should look into as well. Right. For now, I think we're gonna give this another attempt here. I'll spare you the view of me going back to her. I'll put you guys back in when we are near the actual instance here of all viewers, and then I'll see you again here. Okay, so I made it all the way back here to the battlefield. I had a little snack, and we're just gonna jump in here again and see if we can have more luck if we use the re-racer. And the re-racer and the protect effective wears off, shell effect wears off. Wondering if our food wore off as well here. Maybe it's better for us to actually use that inside here. No, the food's still here. Okay. Now then, let's use the re-racer. Not sure how long it works for. 1 hour. That's all right. Now let's give this thing here what's for again, and let's see if we got luck this time. Yeah. Not sure if they sneak attack or let's see here. Yeah, we're not actually getting much of a damage bonus unless we use the positionals here, so that's not worth much about that, I guess. We're still a ways off from using the perfect dodge again. It's a 1 hour ability, so we're not going to use that. Hide. Yeah. Doesn't really seem to work for us here. Let's just make sure we use Vibe Provide as soon as we are able here. That's around 400 points of damage. That's pretty good. Ready to drive. Yeah. Start a bit to be sure. Another bit. Yeah, I think going for the weapon skill when we have the opportunity is probably the best bet here. crit absorption. Oh boy. Too bad. That kills us. Always has to be revived, yes. Oh no. I think without having the opportunity to heal us there, that's not gonna help us much. Oh boy. Okay, let's do this one more time. Be a bit more on point with healing. We'll give it another try here. I do want to get this done here. I don't feel like it should be impossible by any means. Yeah. Sorry. Let's go ahead and give this one more try. And if not, then maybe I'll just go back and have a look at the stock mission 5 instead here, and we'll come back to this at a later time. And this is going to be level 6, so it should be too much of an issue. But yeah, I'll be back here again once we've gotten back to the instance entrance again. See you in a bit. Alright, we're back here again. I do feel a bit stupid because I realized that we do have access to Utsutemi, which will create shadow images that absorb one attack. And that's definitely going to be something that's going to make us more survivable here, so I think let's move in and make sure that we use our ninja tools here. And then we'll get going here. When doing this solo here, you definitely need to be more prepared in a lot of ways, I feel like. But yeah, let's put on one to start off with. And let's go ahead and attack. So we have 3 image copies. Now we've had 2 image copies. Just one got hit. Again, if we dodge as well, obviously our copies are not going to get hit, and they don't need to take damage for us, which is good. Yeah. Now we're taking damage again. Let's be more proactive in our ninja tool use, I think, here. But first things first, let's try to weapon skill here. $480 points of damage is good. Let's see how long it takes to cast. It's actually interrupted, that's a problem. If we can get one off. Yeah, there we go. We dodge a lot, that's goes off easier here. One gone, that's another gone. Not great. Bandit Drive missed, which is good, and we have another Susemi on, so I think we should be pretty safe here. Right. Unfortunately, we're not gonna. That's the spirit absorption. Let's try to take that one out. Let's use a X potion on ourselves. Oh boy. I feel it's a bit. Yeah. Oh, wait. That's it. Okay, we can. Right. I will live long enough to get the weapon skill up. Oh, offspring. Oh, that's awkward. We can kill it. There we go. Took a bit of doing, but we got there. So we teleport on. You shouldn't move any closer. Amazing. I don't know who you are, but I commend you on your ability to make it this far. There she is, the Mother Crystal. Well, what do you think? Can't you feel her power? Can't you feel her marvelous light streaming through your body? Can't you feel the endless joy she brings? The light from this crystal feeds our souls and keeps us alive. Keeps the whole world alive. And that is why we cannot forgive any who attempt to harm the crystal. What are you doing here? That darkness. The end of Vanadil. The world stands on the brink of oblivion. The final battle betwixt the Twilight God and the Dawn Goddess is at hand. And not a single soul shall escape its devastation. Four minutes? Yeah, that's alright. So, here we are. Got out there and got some experience points for going through. Let's have a look at our missions for Promethea right now. We've completed Ancient Flame Specken, and now we have the Mother Crystals. First, the Mother Crystal has been tainted by the emptiness. Hurry to the remaining cracks to find out if any other stones have met the same fate. That's all well and good. I think first, though, let's head back to Juno, because I feel like we should be looking into getting some more ninja tools. I think these were useful, to be sure. Maybe we could actually make use of Tonko as well to get at least an initial sneak attack off or something like that. Might be worth keeping in mind. That's all right. Yes, before any of that, let's go to Juno. I do want to see if we can do anything with the memories that we got as well. So, it took a bit of doing, but I think we found a way to get there. Right, that's not where we're going. Actually, is there a city guardian here? I don't think there is, but... no. Yeah, we can always take the airship was talk, I guess. To see how that works. But let's first have a look here and see if we can do it in trading. And do some other purchases here in town while we are here. Again, I think we do want to pick up some additional semi tools. Now, here we are. Let's head into the Duke's Manor. Or Duke's living quarters here. Have a chat with Harriet here again. Perchance you've heard of creatures known as the Empty. Currently, other alchemists in the society are working feverishly on methods to manipulate these mysterious beasts. Would you like me to continue? Yeah, please go on. The Empty are a cold and hollow species. Their very existence is a void of nothingness. They possess no feeling, no will, no purpose. It's this a lack of characteristics that make them powerful, as they have no known weaknesses. However, deep within their dark shells, we have discovered something that does exist. That something, being a fragment of a memory lost in the pages of time. If you happen to have the fortune of coming across one of these incomplete memories on your journeys, bring it to me and I shall purify it into a form known as anima, using the methods discovered by society. Okay, let's trade memories for you then. Let's see here. Darkening memory. Did that not work? Radiant memory, benevolent. Okay. No, doesn't appear. Let's see. I'll chat with him again then. By studying the various types of memories left by the Empty, we may be able to discover the strengths and weaknesses. In addition to these memories of fragments, we are also collecting recollections of suffering, recollections of animosity, and recollections of anxiety to help a better understanding. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, I'll trade them to you. Let's see here. Yeah, they don't appear to be actually. Yeah. Okay, let's give it one more try. Maybe remnants and fragments are not the same thing. Check. Anyway, for now, let's go ahead and put them away then. I think that's not something that we need to carry with us if we aren't actually going to be able to give them to them here now. Maybe we need to proceed here. Vitality +7. We probably should be using that ring I'm sitting here. We do have a re-raise earring as well. Oh, you're right. Probably something I should look into as well. We do have the level for the FQ cave now. There's so much things I forgot to do here. I feel like. Let's have a look at their equipment. Yeah, so. Cape here should definitely be better for us, I think. The The Stockholm ring we can keep on, I guess, but unless we're actually using the warp, we can probably put on the... Oh no, it's level 54. Alright, but we have it when we need it at least then. Yeah, again, I don't think we need the experience point bonus right now. I don't think that applies to static bonuses like Breakers of Eminence, so that's fine. Let's just head down and pick up some additional ninja tools then, I think, as we move on to the other tracks. Move through here. Again, even with using the ninja tools and the potions and things like that here, it's a bit scary, I think. Yeah, we ended with 108 HP there, but we got through it at least, and that's the important part. Totally possible to go ahead and solo these instances. Now, could you solo them more effectively on another job? Probably. We're not really, doing massive amounts of damage with our normal attacks here, so it's very possible. Obviously having access to some magic of some sort would be nice as well, but other than ninjutsu is what I mean, but it's possible here. Oh, by the way, in case you have noticed it, but I didn't mention it here, you can hear the bells in the music here now. There is a winter event going on here, I'm pretty sure, but I've not looked into what that actually consists of, so I don't think it's strictly necessary to worry too much about it. Let's see here. It's one of the more expensive tools, I think. So this is the one for Hojo. We can probably pick up. Let's not pick up 59, but let's pick up maybe 15 of these, 20 of these. It's all right. We have enough of the ones for Tonko. Are they at the bottom? Where are the remaining ones here? We have a Semi Shihei. Where is the Shihei? There's the Shihei. Let's purchase another 20 of these as well. Be real poor here for a little while. Hopefully be able to make something of it here later. I think we want to sell right now. Sell the bone ships, I guess. Doesn't give us much, but they're not doing much for us just sitting there either, so right. That will have to be enough. Let's go ahead and add to our next crag here. And make sure we can go through. Pick them up. Is there a quick way to actually heal up to pull here? I wonder. I'm wondering if we head into our Nog house. That does the trick. It does. seem to recall that being the case. But that's nice. Now, let's just head out again here. Back to town. Yeah, and if you don't feel like waiting for help, quick trip to Moghouse does a trick. Earth's System is about to fall off, but that's not a problem. We are probably only going to mainly need them for the battle here anyway. Back to Little Gardens. There we are. So we're about halfway through the session here right now in terms of the schedule time I usually go for, but I'll go a little bit longer if we need to here, I think. Now then, go to Solheim again, to the Latien Plateau. Are we looking for our next crag? Oh hey, rain. Let's go ahead and mount up. I think crab in the rain makes sense. Is this the right way? No, it's not. Definitely not. I misremembered where we actually were here. Luckily, we can turn right around real quick. Now then, there we go, this way. And we're actually pretty close to the crag here, that's nice. Might actually be the closest the crag is to a point here, so that's nice. Head down. Make our way in, do it all again. Probably fight another thing in there. That may be easier, maybe harder, I guess. Let's see if we can find the... That's going to be the actual whole point, I think. And move our way around here. Yeah, let's see. One that's still on the shutter, that's good. Move through here. I forgot which ones actually had the shattered ones here, but this looks promising. We'll dismount. We'll head inside. And investigate further. Oh hey, something's going on. Someone seems to have arrived here before us. Hey, Ayame. Lafayette, state your reason for coming here. Calm down, Ayame. He's an adventurer. It's his job to go adventuring. We're here to investigate something. It could get pretty dangerous, so I suggest taking a few steps back if you know what's good for you. Oh, hey. Why, Sid, what business do you have here today? Well, listen, little Wolfgang. How have you been? We're here to check out the crystal line. Recently, I've been receiving some very strange readings from this area. According to the data retrieved by a Republican party that visited here last month, The once stable energy flow has begun to fluctuate. I've never seen such high readings. The flow of energy is so overwhelming that the telepoint you see over there is shattered to pieces. And now that there's a report that a giant beast appeared over the sea, just to the north of Delphoot's tower. I have a bad feeling that these two events are connected, and that they're warning us that something worse to come. I understand that research inclines you to pursue these matters. However, I ask that you leave the investigation to the Duchy. Eh? So the Duchy knows the cause of all these strange phenomena? Not exactly. We have numerous parties investigating the situation. However, many of those sent into the field have vanished. We cannot allow any more accidents. The damage to Vanadil would be great if we were to lose such an important engineer as you, Sid. Ha! Let me guess. The scientists back in Juno told you to get rid of all those who got in their way. Who do they think they are? Come to think of it, I have a good reason to believe that it's those lunatics that have been causing all this trouble. What's going on? So much for stepping away from the telepoint here. Oh, do we report it all the way in? Come, Lafayette. Wheels are in motion. Darkness calls. Heed your destiny. Well, I guess we weren't put into the hall of transference this time. Alright, let's bring our friends along then. As we move. Our Utsusemis have vanished, but that's alright. Cool. Let's actually go ahead and see if there's a record of evidence for this area as well. I'm assuming there is. Yes. Let's put on Vivian Ola here instead. We can probably remove them from the active ones right now. We're close to getting the total damage ones here as well. Yeah. Remove this. We probably don't need this right now, but I may use that later for doing some leveling potentially. Let's keep it. How much does this actually give? 5,000 experience is pretty. That's a decent chunk, I'd say. Let's keep that in mind as we move along here. Yeah, and these are giving a decent set of experience as well. Let's see here. Probably go ahead and put in. Let's see here. Missions as well there for Mafia, Chapter 1. There we go. We've got it for when we get there. So let's have a look around. Oh, hey, Apex. Sounds like a bad time. Incredibly tough. Stay the heck away from those guys. Now then, let's see if there's any more teleporters here. I definitely feel like I like the color tones of the area here much better than the one in them, I have to say. not as nauseating to look at. This, you know, nice teal color instead of the, you know, real sickly green we had in the other area here. Let's go ahead and take these guys on, and we'll see what we are going to find as we move our way up to the top of this area. It's all right. Portal, yes, thank you. One with memory stream, as it were. Now then, there's one over here. Creepy graveyard going on in here. Actually, two separate ones over here, so... Oh, hey, are we... Yeah, we're bustling to get through here, I guess. So is that going to be a gimmick for this area? Maybe it's going to be. Have a look over here. No actual memory receptacle over there. Nothing over here. Doesn't look like it either. No, alright. Well done. Let's see if we can speed up our search a little bit. For half a minute or so at least. Oh, those are apex enemies. Let's avoid them as best we can. No way through here. So I like the color tones better, but the actual moving through the area here is much more annoying, I have to say. It's a way down. Let's move around this side then. Yeah, this is the way through. Doesn't really help that there's not exactly a great view distance here, I have to say. You're still well within our range, right? Yeah. Here we go. Not sure if this is the one, but it's one at least, so let's give it a go. Got this one. This doesn't appear to have a memory flow, so let's go ahead and look elsewhere. Another one of these. Let's head over yonder here. 2 minutes still on this? Alright. Just realized I didn't check the level on that one, but luckily we are not being attacked, so I think we're alright. Yeah, I think as long as we avoid the apex enemies here, we're probably fine. Show you no quarter. Indeed. Oh, hey. How are you doing, Shantoto? Not a bit much, you think? There we go. Got the fluorite ring for completing this ROE as well, I think. That's a second teleporter. I guess let's have a look at the rings here. That's probably where I got the other ring as well, I'm realizing. Dex and Vitality, yeah, no. Probably get the third ring here from the third crag area here, so probably worth keeping in mind. I'm gonna get to level 54 sooner or later, right? So this is way more manageable in terms of navigation, I feel like. Is there a way to get over there, or is that separate? That seems separate. There's one structure though. Let's take our chances here first. Yep, there we are. We're definitely seeing a lot more effects going on with Shantoto in the party, I feel like. There we are. That's our third teleporter here, right? So we should be, if it's the same length as the other area here, we should be coming up to where we would enter the tower here, I assume. Let's have a look here. Now we have a split in the road here. I don't see the structure so far, I think. So let's try to speed up a bit and we'll run around and see if we can find it. Over here. More enemies, but okay, there seems to be the tower. There we are. We found it. Not too bad. Right here. Let's move in, we'll have a little snack, and then we'll see if we are going to be able to summon our friends in the area here. I'm assuming we won't, but some curry pan here, please. Very good. Go ahead and sit down. up. So we give this an attempt. I think I'm gonna try to use Hojo here as well on the enemy. I'm not sure what the range is on that, but hopefully we might be able to get that off. Particularly if we can get a semi off to start off with here. Question is also how long it lasts, obviously, but if it's slowing down their attack speed, I'm assuming it has at least a semi-decent effect time here, so let's see. We're waiting for 27 in the HP bar here, of course. One more tick should do it. And then we'll head inside. For another Mother Crystal fight. Or the Mother Crystals, as the quest is called. Let's see here. Ancient Flames Beacon. Ah. They're all named after the first quest, actually, so. Right. Here we are. Reeker. Can we have our friends with us in here? Apparently, that's gonna make things much easier. Imagine we'll be able to take this one out pretty easily if that's the case. Let's make sure that we try to use our ninjutsu here anyway to try it out. Attack, please. Right. Magic. Ojo Ichi. See if we can get an indication of how long that lasts. It's a 30-second cooldown, or at least here, so. Yeah, much easier here with the team with us, obviously. Sneak attack that. Out of existence here. That just, you know, throw out some tentacles from nowhere. That's disturbing. Alright, yeah, much easier here. Let's see what happens in this crystal room then. Oh hey, kid's knocked out. What's this now? Can feel it. This dream. Whose can it be? Definitely much easier this time. We got the Light of Holla. We should look into those key items here as well, I think. Are they permanent or are they temporary? Temporary. Light of Them. This glow represents the justice radiating from your heart. Light of Holla. This glow represents the courage radiating from your heart. Alright then. Seems we missed our friends here. So let's have a look at the map here again. I think we can probably just go directly to the last crag. I think that makes most sense. And we'll cram it up here. Give the people what they want. Golka riding a crab. Yeah, let's go ahead and follow this along back here. Should be able to head to... let's see if I can remember which map it's actually on. I believe it's in... Surfland, is that it? Probably not. Baruta. No. What's connecting to Baruta East here? Sanibe River, Non-Paper River, Ronga Canyon, that's what we're looking for. And that's in... which area? Ronfar? No. Let's not run too far here. Where are we currently at? The Cosplay Book. Indeed. Taronga Canyon is in... not Narvalen. Bolshushu. There we are. Probably should look into it just to be sure as well, but... yes, indeed. There we have the Crag of Maya. Let's mount our crab. Head to next crag here. Sure. Wrong Canyon. Travel using tabs. Because our guild's low at the moment. I wonder how far we are from leveling again here. And I think the difference between levels is going to be increasing here as we go through 50 to 75. Much more steeply, but we're still not too far off. 8k is not too bad for one level, I feel. Oh, what? That's Iron Gianted up here this time. That makes more sense. Actually, am I going the right way? Yes, I am going the right way. Let's see if we have any people interrupting as we go through this time. I feel like there probably will be, but you never know. Maybe they'll let me do my adventuring thing in peace. Let's move around here. That's the crag over yonder. Now we just need to find the altar with the shadow crystal. Start off with this one for sure. No, that's the old one. Move around to the south side, I think. Yes, indeed. This looks like the Shatter one. That's all right. Let's dismount and give this a go. Investigate further. Yes, please. No, we're going directly in here, I think. Actually, this brings us to the Hall of Transference this time. Interesting. Oh, hey, we get the cutscene here. Not you again. Ah, so you finally arrived. I heard that you were poking your nose into matters at the second crag, so naturally I assumed that this would be the next place you'd visit. Alone, are we? Well, I see you are not as foolish as I thought. You may think you have the upper hand now, but I, too, have a few tricks up my sleeve. Ha, slap. The only thing I care about is that boy. One less adventure in my way would only be a benefit to me. Wolfgang, kill him. But sir... Well, he was seen with the boy. Our research on him has turned up no evidence of any other connections. I do not feel that Lafayette's crimes warrant his death. Wolfgang, you asked what the purpose behind this place was, and I'm certain I explained matters clearly. It is a citadel, built to protect the mother of all life on Vanadil, the crystal. Only we know that secret, and as secrets keepers, we are eternally bound to this place as our protectors. However, darkness has already befallen the crystals within 2 of the crags. The boy was present at both, and it was Lafayette who led him. But what of proof? Proof? What more proof do we need? Where Lafayette is, the boy is sure to follow. And here he is now. You boy without a name. You know the darkness of which I speak. The darkness that the Dawn Maidens have feared for thousands of years. The darkness that eats away at the very soul of Vanadil. The darkness known as the emptiness. And you were born with the emptiness. You brought it with you into our world. And where did you bring it? Not going to answer, are we? Wolfgang, do you need any more proof? Do not forget your duty as a captain of the Ducal Guard. Any more hesitation in your decision making and you'll end up like your father. Does the specimen need to be alive for us to collect sufficient data? Of course not, sir. He didn't fight back? Why? Oh boy. Come, Lafayette. Why do you struggle? Face the darkness. Face your inner self. Alright, if you say so. Let me bring my friends along though. Here we go. Apex enemies over there, which is worrisome, but we don't seem to have a way over there anyway, so maybe we're alright. Definitely feel like these areas are influenced by the real world areas around them. We've got much more a desert steppe sort of looking area here. Oh, what's this? Braver. Field work would be worthwhile. Let's put on the ROE for this area as well. Again, I'm assuming it's here. We don't need to put away the hollow ones just yet, I guess. I don't think we'll be going back there now, so we'll have a look. That once we have completed things here. Oh, that's some apex enemies. Let's stay way clear of those. There's a shrine looking area. This actually has some natural color as well here. And a nice actual clear blue light here. Again, I think the first crag we were at, first color, yeah, to be sure. They're lucky we'll actually be able to get to the fight before our food runs out, I think. Waiting for memory stream. There we go. Yes, please. Our next set of places to look at here. We're starting in the skeleton here. This is much more in the middle of everything than some of the other areas we've been to. Let's start off with here then. Seems to be a way all around here, so maybe that will work out. See if there's anything over here. Seems like it would be, but there isn't. So let's go ahead and I'd like to target myself, please. Yeah. Now we flee again. Another one over there. Going to be one over there, only apex enemies, so let's stay way clear. Nothing. The third one over here. That's our way down. There's a third one over here then, potentially. Let's go for that one instead. Just the bones where we started. I think we're still good here. We move around. On another island, that's not going to help us. Not really given them many chances to actually find the right one. I feel like here. Let's look around over here, if that's the case. That looks to be one of those doors that we can't open right now. Probably something else going on. Potentially at a later time here. Oh, those are bad news. Let's instead move through these ones. Another group here, which are going through. Good for you. Let's see here. There's one that we haven't been to, I'm pretty sure. Go ahead. Would this be our second one? It's our second one, right? I think it's our second one. I don't think we've been through two before. This doesn't seem right. Let's see that. Additional 3 there from Vanderbilt's AoE. All good. That's 2 more required. So another memory receptacle and 1 more. We can do that. Pretty sure we can do that. Right, starting out, we're near the way down here. Got 1 way left, 1 way right. Let's start with left this time. No, let's not. Oh boy. They're effectively blocking up which ways I want to go, at least here, so. I'm wondering about these city-like ruins here. These ones actually have, streetlights and things going on still. Let's try the shrine over here. There's another one over here. If that doesn't work out. This one actually seems to be broken enough that it's not going to be the one we're looking for. Yeah. Let's move around here then. How far are we away from fleeing again? 20 seconds. Let's save it for if this is the one then. Or for the last floor if that's it's the one. Memories, huh? Let's see here. No, there we go. The enemy pushed back up off before we were able to kill all the enemies around. Yeah, let's enter the memory stream. Probably got another ring or something like that here. Let's have a look at our equipment. Yes, Jadeite ring for agility. Might actually be better than Dex and Vitality. 1 each. Again, we can't use it here, so it's a bit of a moot point, but we'll get there sooner or later though. Now let's see if we can find the tower again. There it is. Pretty sure. Let's just be aware of any epic enemies along the way, but there doesn't seem to be any here, so that's all good. Well and good. So we move through. Alright, let's take a few minutes to just get some more HP back, I think. Even if we can bring our friends with us inside, it's probably best to start off at, you know, full health, I reckon. So we'll see. Got off to a bit of a rough start today, but otherwise, yeah. Once we were able to take it down, the first boss here, I feel like we've been pretty well off here going through. I imagine we'll level up at the end of this here as well. Right, that's the full health. Let's make sure we move in, and we'll see if we're actually allowed our friends in here as well. I assume we will be. Let's see here. Ancient flames beckon. Yep. Fighting against the Delver this time, huh? Sorry, friends. Didn't mean to have you spawn right inside me, but you'll have your personal space here again soon. Let me see if I can move my way out here. There we go. The Delver is impossible to gauge, but I imagine that we'll be able to take it out semi easily here. Oh yeah, for sure. I may actually be on the front side of it here, I'm realizing. Yeah, looks like it. This is a tall boy, so it's hard to tell at times. Yeah. There it is, down. For the count. Thank you, Semi and Shantoto. That evil boy has released the darkness. The emptiness is destruction that knows not of its destructive force. Even the Dawn Maidens, who fear neither man nor God, tremble in the presence of this hideous darkness. The emptiness is... How? Why can he touch the crystal? You will never betray me. The will of the crystal is aligned with the will of this world. Yes, that which was broken into 5 parts. There will be no salvation. It exists within the soul of every living person. We are all vessels. I have to say, this is a Final Fantasy X looking character if I ever saw one. Let us pray to the goddess, to all the gods. We've got the Light of Maya. We completed Chains of Promethea, Chapter 1. Get some more sparks as a bonus, that's alright. 2,000 experience points from this whole thing as well. Or story. The Isle of Forgotten Saints. Chapter 2. Where is this place? Somewhere far to the west, I feel. What in the... Look at that! Wow, just... wow! The sky is tearing. Ow! Ooh, a castaway. Huh? Where'd this one wash up from? We gotta go tell someone. Before we do that... Rustle, 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 rustle. Don't steal my stuff. Come on. The mysterious amulet has been stolen. Oh no. Where are we? Where are we? Blueface Meadows. Okay. Hello, Winders people. This seems like a way out of here to somewhere. I don't know where. Let's go this way instead here. We do not have a map, huh? Nasian sheep. Too weak to be worthwhile. Yeah, okay, that makes sense, I guess. The Bogart as well. Let's bring our friends back out. And let's see if we can figure out where we are. Or at the very least, if there's a point of civilization or something like that here that we can find our way towards. Maybe we can talk to the guard here, even though he's not of our faction. Nothing. Doesn't really help us. Now then. Move around, have a look. Gigas Wrestler. Also too weak. That's alright. I enjoy the music here, I have to say. It's sort of like getting a Final Fantasy IX vibe from it a little bit. Sort of reminds me a bit of the overworld theme, I think. Is there a way? over here? Or are we just on a big cliffside here? We're meant to go down the tunnel area. Starting to seem like it. There seems to be an opening of some kind over there as well. Let's check that out. Actually, you know what? We can probably ride our mount here. I'm realizing. Let's grab up here. And we'll look around. I'm sure this means that we're not going to be able to start chapter 5 of the stock here tonight, but we got through chapter 1 of the major storyline here at least, so. Minor B. Right. Anywhere else here? A few ways to go up. Yeah. We're on an exploration mission here. Orcish Night Raider. And I'm assuming that we'll be able to find some sort of area here. It would be nice to find at least a teleportation point of some kind. Something like that. Is that an Orcish war machine? Stone launcher, yeah. Whoa. That seems like a notorious monster. Area's quite nice here, otherwise I have to say. Got this nice, you know, coastal, almost like British Isles sort of feel to it, some ways. What's this now? A bridge to somewhere? Or over something at the least. Yeah. Yeah, surely there must be some way too. Okay, this is another cave system sort of thing here, I guess. Where does that bring us? Tavnasian Safehold, okay. Sounds promising. You! I thought you had perished. I see the boy is not with you. Very well. Let us put our differences aside for a moment. However, I suggest that you do not make any sudden movements, as we are being watched. Travelers, this place is nothing but a memory fleeting on the edge of time. There's little we have to offer outsiders. And so I must ask of you these questions. From where have you come? And to where do you go? If your conscience is clean and your intentions are just, you should have no reason not to provide me answers. Yeah, prove you're innocent. Yeah, a fight to the death. What? You say that these Taru stole something from you? But that was... Ow, ow, ouch! stealing from items from an unconscious stranger. What were you thinking? But the amulet is precious. I bet that fun-looking adventurer stole it from her. It does closely resemble the one Preach had in her possession. Amulet? So that explains... We shall wait for Preach's return. She will know whether the amulet is hers or not. Until that time, I suggest you rest here in this safe hold. However, remember that you are not welcome, and the moment the issue at hand is resolved, you will be asked to leave and never come back. Alright then. Is there a map for this place? Nah. Let's see if we can find something here. Atmosite Refiner. Owain. Here are some books and the home point. That's very good. That's what I was looking for. Very good. Hunt registry, no. Survival guide, yes, please. Now the question becomes, where is this actually at? I guess we can't see it from the one that we're currently in here. Bard here. Minstrel of Meldis is my name. For a mere 10 kill, I'll recall your past. Your stories of love, anger, and triumph and shame. The river of memories run deep and vast. Which memory will you have recalled? An invitation west? Not sure know what that's about. Do I have any memory items with us here? Should be there at the bottom if that's the case. No, doesn't look like it. Or something else then. It would be nice to see if we have a map of this area or something. Oh yeah, look. Yeah. Definitely interesting looking area here. Sort of like an underground fortress. I say interesting looking, I guess with the caveat of, you know, how interesting something can look for at least like 20-year-old content here. I guess the expansion here wouldn't be 20 years old, but okay, this is another exit. Is this the exit where we started? Very well could be. No, looks to be another one. Right. We're actually at level 52 right now. Could potentially at least start our artifact gear 52 quest. To do that though, I will need to have a quick look at where it's actually located. Let's see here. We'll have a look over this. Right. Let's see about our first piece here. For thief. Which would start around where? You know, huh? Right. Yeah, let's come back to the Tavnasian safe hold here another time. I think we will head back to home to Juno for now, but we do have teleportation options here now, so that's gonna be good. So let's go ahead and warp home. Right. So what we need to do in order to get started on our artifact gears for our gloves is to travel to Upper Juno. Please. We are. Let's see if we can speak to the character we're looking for here. Which would be, let's see here. I believe someone in the weapon shop here. Actually, no. Not the weapon shop. Let's see about next door here. Conspicuous store? No, doesn't seem like right. It might. Here we are. Might be in the armor shop here. Yes, here we go. Hello, Goslem. Hello, head to the counter for service. Let's speak with him again. Interesting. Actually, I was looking at the wrong one. I'm realizing. There's actually another part we need to do before that. Seems much more annoying here. But we probably need to do it to get there. If that's the case, let's instead head back home to stock, I think. And we'll see if we can travel there and see if we can pick up our next mission for them. I'm not entirely sure that we'll be able to get very far on the tier today. Again, I think we'll probably go ahead and there in 20 minutes or so, if even that. It's probably a good idea to at least have a look. This might be a long session actually, because we didn't have a long last part here. I'm realizing now. It's alright though. Stock. Yes, please. Well and good. We should have enough to purchase another Acheron shield, I'm pretty sure. Probably even two, but let's start off with one. I think that's good enough for now. Next page. Should be on the last one here. There we go. Yes, please. I'm realizing as well here that I think... Let's have a look at 51 to 70 here. I think there's a chance that we're not getting... or we're not going to be able to get... armor from this fine gentleman here anymore. Just weapons. Which is fine. Oh, that's not the one I wanted. I want the next page. Realizing. There we go. Yep, bucklers, shields, but no armor. Okay. So yeah, we're only getting armor up until level 50 or so. But again, it's probably this around this point where you would actually start to get properly good armor, I imagine. So no, let's sell shield. There's the shield. Yes, please sell. Out of curiosity, how much are the rings worth here? 2,321. Yeah, makes sense, I guess. There we go. Got our offers up a little bit more. That's good. Now let's speak to Theodes and see what he has to say for us. Ah, you've returned from Juno. Go to the president's office right away. So Naji will show you in. There we are. Let's do that then. Some nice winter decorations going on here as well. Travel to another point here. Do the metalworks. I think home point 1 is the one that's outside the president's office. And we'll start off the mission here and then we'll see about getting through it next time. I'm thinking maybe I'll run another session here tomorrow if I have the time. To see if we can actually finish out the 5th chapter here of the Bastok storyline. Which again I believe is the end of the missions from the original game here. You're back from Juno. No time to chat. Come with me. You say someone snuck a familiar into the president's office, but you were not warned of its presence? Yes, sir. We were taken by surprise. I did not think anything like this was possible. Sir Lucius did send me a report stating that our magical defenses were inadequate. But I didn't think that they would be so easy to break. Father! Cornelia! Uncle Sid! Where's father? Calm down, Cornelia. We have the situation under control. Is father... Please, tell me it's not true. Don't make a scene, I'm not dead yet. Father! Cornelia, this does not concern you. Go to your room. Lucius, explain what happened. Familiar used magic to infiltrate the building. Then it proceeded to cross the office straight toward the president's private chambers. Fortunately, the president was awake at the time and was not injured. But they took the talisman. Talisman? The key to the Shadow Lord's seal. 20 years ago, our allied forces defeated the Shadow Lord in the Northlands and sealed him away from our world. Chief Sid and Captain Volker were there, I believe. 3 parts of the key to the seal, the talismans, were given to each nation's leader for safekeeping, but now at least one of them is gone. Who would do such a thing? Have you not found the culprit yet? Granted, there are many who bear ill feelings towards me. But then again, those fools in the Senate are too busy squabbling with each other, and the Golka rebels are too savage to possess any magic skills. Iron Eater has thoughts, but nothing to say on that. Father, don't talk about the Golka that way. Why are you still here? Did I not tell you to go to your room? From the reports we have received from the other nations, we must assume that the kindred are trying to bring the Shadow Lord back. Then we must go to the Northlands to investigate. The Senate will have to prove before I can let the Mithril Musketeers go so far away from the city. It would take too much time, and time is a luxury we cannot afford. Besides, the Senate has no sense of a crisis. They would just reject my proposal. Then I have to find someone with no legal constraints. Hello. I am assigning you a mission, adventurer, and putting you under the Musketeers' jurisdiction. You do not have to answer right away, but do you accept? Yes. Then, let us talk in private. Volker, come with us. First, let me tell you of your destination. You are to journey to the cursed Northlands, the Ruins of Feyen. You will find the ruins at the northeastern corner of the Bosch-Sedin Glacier. The city of Feyen was built in ancient times by a civilization far more advanced than ours. We believe they call themselves the Silart. There are many other ruins in Vanadil that ought to be of their making. Considering how long ago they were built, their state of preservation is astounding. It's as if they are protected by some unseen force that defies time itself. 30 years ago, a multinational team was sent to the Northlands to try to uncover the secrets of the Silart's power. Ulrich, Volker's uncle, and the captain of the Musketeers at the time, led the Bastocken contingent of that expedition. Unfortunately, they came back empty-handed. Captain Volker will tell you the way to your destination. He undertook the same journey 20 years ago, near the end of the Great War. Even before the war, Feyen was overrun with fiends. We captured it from the Shadow Lord at the cost of many lives. After the war, we set seals on both sides of the border to keep the Shadow Lord's minions at bay. One seal was the ruined Colosseum on the inside, and another in Feyen on the outside. That was 20 years ago. In those days, we should reach the Bosch-Sedin Glacier from Eastron far through the Rangimo Pass. That is still the only way there, but I believe Sandoria is guarding that road now. You will have to find some way through. Your objective is to ascertain that the seal in Feyen is still intact. If it is not, replace it with one we will be providing you. You do have an airship pass, do you not? Head to Juno and take the flight to Sandoria as soon as possible. You are dismissed. Here we go. We accepted the mission. We have a new Feyen seal. Let's have a look at that. We remember here. A new magical parchment to replace the old one that is feared to have failed in Feyen. Cool. Let's have a look at the light and mail as well. This glow represents the trust radiating from your heart. Good. That's alright. Cool. I guess before we get going here, let's travel back to stock markets. I wanted to see if we could buy anything with conquest points that would be worthwhile here. Let's have a look. First, please cast signal on me. We are. Another 9 hours of Signet is all well and good. Let's see about what you can buy with the conquest points. We've got rank 4 at least here. Junior Musketeers Tuck, Armlets, Gambison. Sword, 21 damage. We can use swords, but I don't think that's what we want to do as a thief here. Right. Do we have anything that's alright without ranks here? Instant re-raise, instant warp, return ring. Cipher of Rahal's alter ego, decorative share set, Maki's alter ego. Can look into that later once I figure out if those are actually good for us. Yeah, you know what? I think with this, and maybe let's go ahead and fix here for tonight. We'll have a little bit of a session where I try to go through the remaining mission here for a stock. Rank 5 here. And if we can't get that done tomorrow, we'll try to finish it out sometime on Monday. I am on holiday leave from work right now, so I should be able to do it a bit earlier in the day. Maybe make sure that we can get some time in here, but let's have a look. Oh. First things first, let's have a look at the mission. What they say about it. Darkness Rising. You are to head to north place. To a place called Feyen on the bows of the Glacier. Go to the President's office for a full briefing and Audrey will show you in. Yes, we've done it. Okay. Cool. So, with that, let's end the things here for tonight. Decent progress, I would say, even if it's for lower level content. Now, again, I'll be back again tomorrow, hopefully, and we'll try to get moving, finish out the rank 5 mission for stock, and once we've done that, I think we're pretty much set for before the holidays here. Maybe we can do some smaller things if there's one session left over, but we'll see. Anyway, this is it for tonight. Thank you all very much for following along, if you've been following along. If you're watching this for the first time, thank you as well. And I'll see you when we come back here for the next part in session tomorrow. With that, have a good evening. Take care of yourselves. I'll see you next time. Good night, everyone.